Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. I'm Kim Christopherson, and I am so excited to be with you today on this Wednesday, June 5th, 2024. So I would say summer is officially here. Hallelujah. I'm so excited. I love summer. If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But if you are watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, you are watching What's New Wednesday. Who do I have joining with me this morning? It looks like Lucy. She says, "Good morning, Kim, and all the Kimberbellas and fellas from sunny, warm Southern California." Good morning to you, Lucy. Thanks for chiming in. Hi, Kathy from Kansas and Sue from Fayetteville, Georgia. Good morning, my other favorite Kim. Yes, I know who you are, Kim Yanko. Nice to have you here. Hi, Jamie from, let's see. Oh, well, I know where you're from too, Draper. Good morning, Tracy from Lacey Springs and Linda from Interlaken, Florida. Good morning. Let's see. Linda from Gladstone, Oregon, and Annette from Connecticut. Hello, Sharon Berghauser and Deb from Tucson. Safe travels. I hope you made it back just safe and sound. Hi, Linda from Massachusetts and Mary from Salem, Oregon. And the list goes on. All right, guys, we have a fun show today. Let's see. We're going to be talking about the brand new Biddy blocks, which is pretty exciting. That's a brand new quilting, background quilting type of thing. We're also going to be talking, I'm going to issue you a challenge of sorts, and I'm calling it Living the Sweet Life Challenge for June. I hope you'll join me for that. We're also going to announce the winner of the epic giveaway from last week, which I'm really excited about because someone out there is going to win pretty darn big. Plus, we have another brand new giveaway, of course, today, where 3 people are going to win. So stay with me the whole time because we've got lots of fun stuff to talk about and be inspired by, right? So speaking of that inspiration, let's go ahead and start out with a little bit of Sew and Tell with Kimberbell, featuring projects you have been making. All right, so let's take a look here. Lots of fun things are being posted right now. Oh my gosh, I just love it all. But this one comes from my friend Katie. Hello, Katie out there. She says that I won't read her whole thing, but basically what she's saying is that she had a birthday coming up and her husband's birthday is coming up. And so she created this wall hanging from the bench pillow called Shout Hooray. This is what I love is that, if a bench pillow doesn't quite work for you, change it up into something else like a table runner or a wall hanging like Katie did here. And what I also loved is that she added some additional quilt blocks that just screamed celebration from the brand new Bella box. So let's take a look at her finished square quilt. Now remember, it started out as a bench pillow, yet she made it all her own by creating it into this square wall hanging. Way to go, KT. I love it. I absolutely adore this. And I love how, she added some additional blocks. So let's see what those were. These, like I said, came from the Bella box, also called Let's Celebrate. And see that cute little dog jump roping and it says happy with a little party hat? That came from the Bella box, but she added it into this celebration wall hanging. And then here's another one. Do you see the little congrats there? That also came from the Bella box. So really fun idea. Again, there's the square. But here's what it originally looked like on our site. It's the Happy Everything Shout Hooray bench pillow. And this is something that's interchangeable for any kind of celebration. You can see that there's interchangeable letters so that you can personalize it for a birthday or, happy graduation, happy retirement, you name it, happy anniversary, any reason to celebrate. We had this bench pillow, but Katie turned it into wall hanging that worked for her. I love it. Thanks, Katie, for sharing that. Here's a fun mug rug design. We all love the mug rugs, right? Well, this one comes from Danae. She says, gift for a camping friend. Loved using the mylar on the flames for the campfire. Okay, how cute of a gift is that? Campers have some more fun. And let's take a look what she's talking about here, a little closer up. See that sweet little campfire right there with the marshmallows roasted over it? She said she used the mylar. She loves it. And I love that too. Just gives it a little bit of extra something, doesn't it? And how sweet of you to gift those to a friend. Do you have campers in your life, whether it's your own family or friends or whatever? How cute would these mug rugs be gifted to someone, and maybe add in, a bag of marshmallows and graham crackers and some chocolate bars, right? Campers have some more fun. And that individual one can be found on this CD, Mug Rugs Volume 5. We'll put a link to purchase that in the notes. So Mug Rugs Volume 5, if you're looking for it, that's what it looks like wherever Kimberbell products are sold. And we'll put a link in the notes. Kind of fun. In addition to that camper mug rug, there's a whole lot of other ones that you're going to want to check out. All right. And then this one comes from Anne. Hi, my friend Anne. She says, I love the new larger quilting designs. The Animal 11 was a perfect way to finish my giraffe quilt. Okay, Anne, I love the giraffe quilt. How sweet is that? Some kind of baby is in your future, I'm guessing, or currently. So sweet, but look how she finished it off with that like jungle safari themed large scale background quilting. That's the back of her quilt. And you can see just how beautiful it is, how perfectly it fits with the theme of her quilt. And she was able to do it on her embroidery machine. Awesome, right? She said she used Animals 11. I have it right here for you. That's what it looks like over on our website. It's the large scale background quilting design, which means it's also, because it's so much larger in scale, it will truly look like you did it on a long arm machine, but you did it with the use of clear blue tiles and your home embroidery machine. Pretty darn sweet. Thank you, Anne, for sharing that. We'll be sure that all of those links are shared both in the comment section above this video or below this video, wherever you're watching it. If you're watching on Instagram, you'll need to click on the link in the bio, right? And then we'll also put it in the comment section here. So pretty great stuff going on with the Bellas and Fellas. Keep sharing your pictures over there because I love it. It's just the highlight of my week is every day going over to that page and seeing what you guys are making. So please keep sharing. That would be awesome. All right. So speaking of background quilting, we have two new ones this week, and it kind of like goes off of the idea of a little continuation, I should say, of last week's new background quilting. Do you remember last week when I introduced the 5 new sports-related background quilting designs? You guys went crazy over those. That was so fun to see. I think there was like soccer, basketball, golf, maybe volleyball. I think that was one of them. Yes, and those were brand new. And then there was like a sports border, kind of a more generalized sports border. Do you remember that I was showing you these images that our team did to take a basketball quilting design? So think any other sport, and we've got a whole lot more sports on our background quilting side of the site. And they took just a big piece of solid fabric and they quilted it with the background quilting of the basketballs, right? Remember that? Don't you love it? Do you have a basketball fan? Soccer, volleyball, golf, you name it, football? That would be so cute, right? And then they finished it off with the new border design for sports, like this. Isn't that great? Go team, champion. And then look at that larger border there. Oh my goodness, with a little foam finger saying number 1. Well, this week's brand new quilting, background quilting design helps personalize a quilt like that. Let me show you the actual one here in person. Look at that. Again, they just took solid fabric and made it all their own by creating that background all over background quilting on there. They added the borders. See, we've got the champion, number 1 fan. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at that border. Are you kidding me? But then they took it one step further with today's new background quilting, and that is for these letters. And what we call them bitty blocks here at Kimberbell, and I'll tell you why here in just a minute. But do you see how now this is personalized with the name Samuel? Look at that. Fantastic, right? And then beyond that, they personalized it even more with the letters VAR, varsity, right? And even the number of your athlete could be on there as well. Now, think about those bitty blocks with the letters and the symbols and the numbers. What else could you do with that besides a sports-related quilt? Certainly, that is pretty phenomenal, isn't it? Here's another picture where you can see that we've got all the background quilting, including the lettering right there. This is what it looks like on the site. We call these bitty blocks. Bitty blocks. Okay, let me show you two, because there's 2 different designs you'd want to choose from, or have both, right? You've got the letters, the block letters, and then you have numbers and symbols. All right. Now we call them bitty blocks because they only come, when I say only, there's still a lot of files in there, but they come in the 2-inch and the 4-inch size. All right. So that means you can take your little itty bitty blocks, 2-inch size tile, and use that. And wherever you place that tile on your quilt, that's exactly where your letter is going to land, right? And then the same with the 4-inch. So as you can see, they did a combination of both. They took the 4-inch letters and did Samuel, and then they did the itty bitty letters and did varsity and Samuel's number. Isn't that great? How fun would that be to personalize all kinds of quilting projects? Someone mentioned, Pam says, use on a wedding quilt. Yes. You could do like maybe the couple's new last name and put established, 2024. That would be really cute. Or maybe it's the new location of a home. Maybe it's, let's see, what else did you guys say? Oh, jackets. Yes. Tracy's saying jackets. Sharon is saying, I definitely need both. Yeah, it's one of those background quilting designs that I feel like is perfect for anything. So you really want it in your toolbox of background quilting designs, AKA your quilting library at Kimberbell, right? Because all of these background quilting files are saved to a library. And that's what's the beautiful thing about background quilting at Kimberbell, is that now you have this library, this toolbox of designs to go back to for anything, any reason, any holiday season, occasion, and you have them in all the different sizes. Pretty awesome, right? Now, someone mentioned, what does it look like sewn on the backside? Jill, I'm so glad you asked. It looks like you took it to a long arm quilter, right? So here it depends on, of course, what color thread you're using. So for the border, right there, we used a yellow thread, and we used the yellow thread in the bobbin. And this one, we used, it looks like we used a blue on the top, and then they coordinated that with the backing on the bottom. But you can see it looks like it was long arm quilted because you're quilting through all 3 layers. That's what clear blue tiles quilting does. You're quilting through all 3 layers like a quilt sandwich, and that's what you end up with. So really, really fun stuff. Now I'm excited to let you know that we're continuing to add, of course, more designs every week. To that, we're adding a lot of the large scale designs, but also the small scale, everything in between. And we're implementing new navigation systems too into background quilting so that you can find anything that you're looking for even easier. So that's always good news, right? So yeah, there you have it. The 2 brand new ones. Let's take a look at it one more time. Here's the alphabet in both a 2-inch size and a 4-inch size. And then here are the numbers and the symbols in 2-inch and 4-inch. And like I said, that is what we call the biddy block, which is really fun. All right. Let's see. Another reminder about digital dealer exclusives for June. We're now into June. So that means a whole lot of shops out there are participating in the exclusive digital dealer exclusive program. And that means that you can only get these designs through a participating shop. But the good news is they can offer their classes and such, their clubs and classes virtually as well. So if you don't even live near that quilt shop, you can still get these designs by reaching out to them and saying, hey, I would love to have June's design for digital dealer exclusive. By the way, it's not too late to get past designs from them as well. So you purchase it through them, but it gets placed into your Kimberbell library for easy storage and downloading and such. But the June design is the Tic-Tac-Toe. And oh my goodness, it's the Tic-Tac-Toe little cinch bag. So think of all the travel games, all the reasons why you need this in your life. If you're a parent or a grandparent, you need this in your life. Talk about keeping kids busy for a whole long time. Cars, doctor's appointments, church meetings, you name it. Just a rainy day or a day when they're like, Mom, I'm bored. And you're like, here's your tic-tac-toe game. They will spend hours playing it. I guarantee it. And it's so fun because you place those little pieces inside the little cinch bag itself, which is a Kimberbell blank, by the way, making it really easy to do. And then the tic-tac-toe board itself is on top. And I've been seeing a lot of you post recently on the Kimberbellas and Fellas page about how you're using that tic-tac-toe board. If I remember right, and I wanted to grab a picture and I forgot, but I think it was Sharon out there that said, that showed some pictures. Oh boy, I hope I got this right. I believe it was Sharon. And she showed that she was making them for like all her grandkids. And she personalized each of those bags with their names on it. And then she put all the X's and O's files into one big giant hoop so she could just stitch them out lickety split. It's just a really fun, quick and easy design set, and you can only get it through digital dealer exclusives. So what I'm telling you is that if you have a shop or you know of a shop or you want to support a shop who's participating in that, reach out to them and they can make sure you get that into your Kimberbell library. Pretty awesome. How many of you guys have been making that? Oh, Janice, wonderful. She says she just finished her 4th set of tic-tac-toe. What a fun gift that you're going to have to give to others. That's awesome. All right. Mickey or Mikey says, I can use that when I fly back to Georgia in a couple of weeks with my daughter. She's 46 years old. That would keep us busy for a while. Exactly. I mean, tic-tac-toe has no age limit, my friends. I love it too. So absolutely, that would be really, really fun. Okay. All right. Now, so check that out. Next, did you miss last week's episode of What's New Wednesday? That was with my friend at Kimberbell, Michaela. Here we are, ha ha ha, laughing, having a good old talk. You know what we were talking about? The brand new website at kimberbell.com and its new features. And you guys are excited. So, this is what the homepage, if you're going to kimberbell.com today, take a look. That's what you're going to see right off the bat. But at the top, do you see Kimberbell Day right there in the middle top? That's where you can register for Kimberbell Day. So, don't forget that. July 27th. That gets you into all the drawings. That gets you the free design that comes that day. Lots of good information is listed there under Kimberbell Day. How you can even join with a local shop if you have one, or how you can join virtually. It's all there. But Michaela talked to us about a few other really fun features that's part of the brand new Kimberbell. And just know that additional features are continuing to be added. So, but to begin with, we have something called the BellaBot. Now, the BellaBot says, ask BellaBot your Kimberbell questions and get help instantly. If she doesn't know the answer, she will help you open a ticket with our customer service team. So, if you're wondering what the BellaBot is, it's just on the lower right corner. She's just so darn cute right there. That's what she looks like. And if you've got quick questions, if you any kind of issues, you can just type it into the BellaBot. But as Michaela told us last week, it actually goes to a real person. It just helps to create these ticket systems that's going to help us get back to you even faster and more efficiently, right? So that's great. But if it also has a very standard answer like, hey, how much is shipping at Kimberbell, or what, or how do I get free shipping, or whatever, you can type that in as well and it'll come up with an automated response. So quick questions that you have that might have a really quick and easy answer, it will come up with those answers. But if it doesn't have the answer for you, or if you're like, no, that's not what I was, I want to talk to someone, then it'll give you the option of opening up a support ticket. It goes right to a real person, and they're super, super nice. I promise you that at Kimberbell, and they'll get back to you right away. So a lot of people have found just even that feature alone has been a wonderful addition to the brand new Kimberbell website. Okay. It also has updated pages. So we gave all the pages a new look to give you a better shopping experience. And a way for you to learn more about the Kimberbell product line. We also have a wish list feature. It says already daydreaming about your next projects, add products to your wish list so they're easy to find on your My Account page. Let me tell you, I've already been using the feature because, you may think, well, Kim, why would you use the feature? It's because I don't get everything all at once. I kind of, go, oh yeah, I want to do that. And so I use it on my wish list feature. I use my wish list feature to put that on there that reminds me, oh yeah, I want to do that project next if I'm not ready right then. So if you're just like daydreaming and going, oh, I wish I could add something to my list, there it is. But here's the other cool part about the wish list feature. Birthdays, Mother's Day, anniversaries. Hey, I'm an awesome person kind of day. And you want to let somebody know that you want something special. Christmas. You can send your loved ones your wish list, and now they have it as well. That is good news to everyone around. Am I right? It's good news for you. And it's really good news for the person who's like, I do not know what to buy this person. Yep, it's there for you. And I'm really excited about that. And then, of course, we've heard you over the years about needing to find a way to purchase items at kimberbell.com and have them directly sent to your door. That is also now available. Now, with that being said, you know what I'm going to say. If you have a shop, a quilt shop that carries these products, absolutely keep supporting that quilt shop. We love our quilt shops, and we will do everything we can to still continue to support them. We have exclusive programs, exclusive events that only they can do, and they can still carry our entire product line, and they can earn affiliate commissions. There's all of that, okay? But we also know that not everyone has that quilt shop, whether it's online or in person or down the street, whatever. They don't have that ability to find the products that they are looking for. So this new Kimberbell.com site gives you that ability to find the products you're looking for, have it delivered to your door, and still, if you want to use affiliate links through your favorite shop, you can do that, and they still earn a commission on that. So it's good news all around. And I hope you'll see that. And I know a lot of people are very, very thrilled that finally, after 14 years, there's the option, nearly 15 years, there's the option of buying on Kimberbell. And that's so that you can get the old product, the new product, the product that your store is not selling. You can still find an easy way to purchase that. All right. So very exciting stuff. If you missed last week's What's New Wednesday episode, I encourage you to go back and watch, because Michaela, she's just a really amazing person, and she gives us a lot more into the background and details of what has gone into the site, just knowing that we'll continue to add more and more features as time goes on. So really exciting stuff. All right. Okay. Let's see. The next thing. Got my little notes, my outline here. Oh, you probably want to know the winner of the epic giveaway. Am I right? Last week, as part of that announcement of the brand new Kimberbell website, we said, you know what? We want to know what's your favorite, all-time favorite, not just a favorite. We got lots of favorites, but all-time favorite. If you had to list one, what would it be? And boy, you guys came shining through. Oh my gosh, the amount of comments that came through was incredible. I'm really stringing this along, aren't I? Yeah. It was super fun to see what you guys have claimed as your all-time favorite. And boy, did it bring back memories for me. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, we did do that one. And I'm so glad that you really like it. All right. So very, very cool. But we do have a winner to announce. And I hope you'll still stay with me through the rest of this program, because I have 3 more winners of something really fun too at the end of this show. But I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and share what that person's going to win. Remember last week I showed you this bag right here? In that bag were 10 yards of Kimberbell fabric. 5 of those yards were Halloween fabrics, and 5 of those yards were Christmas fabrics. So 10 yards of fabric, plus I gave you 6, I think, finished projects. Yes, our team had made 6 bonus projects from Jingle All the Way, which is an oldie but goodie, and Broomhilda's Bakery, which is an oldie but goodie, and you got them fully completed. Now, who wouldn't want a finished, fully completed project that they didn't have to make, right? I mean, we all love to experience the joy of creativity, am I right? Of course. And we love to make that stuff, but anytime that we can actually have it finished already for us too? Are you kidding me? Wonderful news, right? So again, stay with me here for the rest of the show, but I'm excited to announce that the winner of that bag filled with all kinds of goodies is Nikki Stack Johnson. Nikki Stack Johnson, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Excited to have that coming your way. So make sure, reach out to us, Nikki Stack Johnson, and let us know through a message, a personal message. Don't put it on Facebook. A personal message. Reach out to us. Let us know where to send it to, and we will send it your way. Probably today is my guess. So really exciting! Congratulations, Nikki Stack Johnson. If any of you know her, I don't know if she's on right now, but if any of you know her, also let her know. Hey, Nikki, you won big time. Pretty cool, right? Okay, very, very exciting stuff. Now, next, you know that we recently released Mini Quilts Volume 2. Let me pull this up. Okay, right there. Brand spanking new. And what's been fun is to see that you guys are already making these mini quilts. Now, because we just released Volume 2, that's what completes the entire set. That's what completes the entire year, because there was Volume 1, which was January through June. Let me show you that. Here we go. And then there was Volume 2, July through December. Okay. So first, I thought it would be fun to do just a quick recap of all 12 months, because if you haven't gotten in on mini quilts yet, it's not too late. It's not too late. We'll put a link in the notes on how to get that, how to find that. But oh my gosh, you're having so much fun with it. Now tell me in the comments why you like mini quilts. Mini quilts is that 12 by 12 size. It's mini. It's small, and it's doable in a day, in a weekend, in a week if you wanted to spread it out a little bit more. But let me know in the comments what has been your experience with mini quilts, Volume 1 or 2, okay? Or what you have used them for, or who you have gifted them to, or how you're decorating with them. I want to hear it all, okay? So, Retha, where did you go, Retha? She says, I want to try to make my mini quilt to put on pillows and change out each month. Retha, fantastic idea. And I believe you absolutely could do that very easily as well. So I love that. Dawn, I love this. She says, same size we used for scrapbooking, so they fit in frames and hangers. Dawn, I didn't even think about that, but you're absolutely right. They are. It's that 12 by 12 size. Remember the scrapbooking days? Maybe some of us still do it. I have plenty of 12 by 12 paper. And you can frame that perfectly, right? With that size. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. All right. Boy, the comments are coming in fast. I love seeing this. Okay. Dawn says, I love the mini quilts because they're quick and easy, and they're able to come together easy, and they are so pretty. Yeah, I would agree. Patricia, love the mini quilts. Finished June yesterday. I put them for each month on the stand in my sewing room. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. So here's a quick rundown of what they look like. And then I'm going to issue you a challenge. So this is January's Chillin' with My Snowmies. Now, if you're thinking, chillin' with my snowmies, I'm not sure I want that phrase, but I could see another phrase, then you could absolutely personalize that with something else. But come on, look how cute those little guys are. Even the embellishment kit has like the knit fabric for their hats in there. Really fun stuff. It has the buttons, you name it. Okay, so that's January. As you're looking through these, go, oh yes, I could do this, I could do that. How about February? How cute are those little birdies? This says you and me, love. Now, one of the things I remember from someone who made this is that they actually did this as a wedding gift, and they put the new couple's names and the date they got married in the hearts. Kind of a fun idea, right? February. How about March? Whoop. Ah, lucky, lucky, lucky. Don't you love the rainbow and the pot of gold right there? Oof. And again, the embellishment kit is going to include things like that leather and the glitter and the gold for the leather. So fun. In your mind, are you going, ooh, but I could use this block for this, and I could use that block for that? I hope so, because we're going to talk about that here in a minute. How about April? You're a good egg. Look at that. Now, this one, You learned a new technique, maybe new to you, and that is called reverse applique. Oh my gosh, can't you see just even those individual quilt blocks being used a little bit differently? Pretty fun. Oh, Retha, she says, I missed getting the quilting designs for Mini Quilts #1. You can still get them. Absolutely. We'll put a link in the notes. Here we go. May. You are as welcome as the flowers in May. Look at that. You're learning the fringe technique. My friends, if you want to get the most use out of your embroidery machine, you purchase an embroidery machine and you're going, you know what? I want to learn all the things. I want to learn all the techniques. I want to really get the most out of my investment in this machine. Mini quilts are a great way to go. You're going to be learning all kinds of things, including that fun fringe technique, but on a relatively small project that doesn't feel overwhelming, right? Look at that. Okay. June, my favorite out of the whole bunch for volume 1. I'm telling you, this is what we're going to talk about today. Squeeze the day. Are you kidding me? Squeeze. When our team put that together, I just about lost my mind, guys. Look, even in the embellishment kit, you have these little beads. They could be like fizz bubbles or they could be like, pebble ice. Look at that lemon. Wow. And I love how that glitter just puffs up to give that some dimension there, the lemons. Look at the strawberry block. What? Okay, how stinking cute is that? Am I right or am I right? Strawberries you can never go wrong with. I know people love strawberries and I do too. I love to decorate with them. I love to eat them. I even have a strawberry patch finally growing in my backyard. Can't wait to harvest those. So cute, right? Okay, I'm going to put this one aside because it's part of my little challenge I'm going to issue you here today. July. Now, that was all volume 1. Again, not too late to purchase. But July just came out because it's part of volume 2, July through December. So let's take a quick recap of those. Here is the USA version. Aha, so darling. Living the sweet life. And then look at those red, white, and blue popsicles. How cute is that with some glitter, some vinyl, you name it. Doris says, I like strawberry margaritas too. I love it. Okay, this one I'm also going to set aside because of my challenge today. But if you live in Canada, we have an option for you as well. So US or Canada, you're going to get both on that CD. Okay, right there. And this one we did just red and white striped popsicles. Okay. Now we're getting to August. And boy, talk about a fun theme. Look at that fun bathing suit. Dip into summer. I love the little pocket bag. I mean, do you want to know how that's done on your embroidery machine? You can learn it through a very simple project like this. And it's adorable, right? Stinking cute is what I like to say. September. How about that one? Oh, look at that. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I want this on a tea towel right there that I can use all autumn long. Love it. October. Look at that. How cute are those cupcakes? Our sweet and spooky treats. And we've got the little embellishment right there at the top. That's a lace candy. So adorable. November. We're almost done. But wait, there's more. Here's November, Autumn Harvest. Do you love the background quilting on that? It's gorgeous. Look at that. Even this plaid felt comes in the embellishment kit. And finally, December. And this one, We're going to be talking about it in a few weeks, a little bit more in detail, but Quilty Little Christmas is a brand new release coming out as a fabric line and some projects. It's not coming out till, I want to say August, September maybe. Anyway, it's coming out in a little while, but you could start now by creating this little mini quilt that's part of volume 2, and then add it to your collection of Quilty Little Christmas a little bit later. All right. So those are the 12 within those 2 volumes. Betty Jo's saying, yeah, saw that in other colors, so versatile. Sharon's loving the old rocket pops. I know, they're really, really cute, aren't they? So what I was thinking, I was inspired by Jenny's recent blog post. If you haven't looked at that yet, we're going to put a link here for you to read that. But Jenny, you know Jenny at Kimberbell, and she writes for our Kimberbella blog, right? And she made a post just recently. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Oh, here it is. Maybe. Let's see. She made a post recently about utilizing other Kimberbell projects. I don't know if I have it here. Anyway, we'll put a link in the notes here. But she said, you know what? Let's use our Kimberbell projects on other themes as well. Oh, yes, I do. Here we go. Repurposing them, right? So repurposing your Kimberbell designs. And she gave you some really good ideas for how to take those designs and repurpose them, right? Here's how she started her blog. She says, so you finished that amazing Kimberbell project. Hooray! I suppose the fun is all over now, right? Nope, because one of the wonderful things about Kimberbell projects is that they often include lots of designs, all of which can be reused in a variety of ways. After all, you already have the designs, so why not enjoy them to the fullest? Let's take a look at just 3 ways you can repurpose the Kimberbell designs. Okay. Thank you, Jenny, for inspiring this week's episode of What's New Wednesday, because I thought about that and I thought, you know what? As I mentioned, my favorite design from volume 1 is this one. And then I'm like super pumped about like going into the next volume for July, that I thought, let's issue you a challenge just for fun, just for kicks and giggles, my friends. And that is, I'm going to call it Living the Sweet Life Challenge. Living the Sweet Life. What I want you to do right now is think about how, whether you have these yet or not, maybe you'll be inspired to get them. But if you took June and you took July and you mashed them somehow, it doesn't have to be all the blocks too, by the way. If you put them together in some kind of way, or you used just a specific block, I'm talking lemonade, guys. If you used a specific block for something different between June and July, what would it be? Tell me in the comments some of your ideas, because I think what I'd love to do is have us all kind of work on this challenge together, so to speak, right? And we could do it on the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook page. We could offer our ideas here. I would love to see your ideas, okay? Have them coming through. I'm looking at June and July only. Now, there's lots of ideas for everything else, absolutely. But if we're just thinking about what is current right now, you know, sometimes like we'll be talking about Halloween projects soon enough and Christmas projects soon enough. But right now, I'm just thinking summer, and I just want something quick and easy to decorate my home with for summer. These are what come to mind. But I want to think even beyond just these quilt blocks, in addition to these quilt blocks, I should say, because I'm definitely making these. But I'm going, look, I could take that berry fresh jam and put it onto something else. I could take that squeeze the day lemonade block and put it onto something else. How about the blueberries? How about the popsicles? How about the watermelon? Heck, how about any of it or all of it? All right. So Betty Jo, where'd you go? She says, I think the fruit blocks on the June mini quilt would make adorable tea towels. 100% agree with you, Betty Jo. And I think immediately that's exactly what I'm thinking too. Oh my gosh, how adorable would that be on a tea towel, or the strawberries or the blueberries, or you name it. Okay. Dorothy mentions a picnic table runner, lemonade, strawberries, watermelon. You see why I call this Living the Sweet Life Challenge? Absolutely. Oh, yes, Cindy Martinez is saying lemonade and popsicle would make a cute mug rug. Yep, it sure would. Absolutely. Oh, Cindy. Cindy. She says, I think it would be cool to do a two-sided pillow. June on one side, July on the other. That way I could set it out and just flip it over at the end of the month. I like the way you're thinking, Cindy. I like it a lot. And that gets me thinking that even beyond the pillow, you could do the same kind of idea with a table runner, right? Okay, Cindy, you got me thinking. I love this. Okay. Pamela, she says, bowl of blueberries on a casserole holder. I love that. Or hey, maybe it's a pie holder too, right? Or Annette says she's thinking she would put them on the tablecloth. Wow. Okay, guys, there's so many fun ideas coming through. I can't wait to read them all. Cynthia says, I could see the popsicles on a beach bag because we get them from the ice cream man when we're on the beach. Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, Paula, you guys are coming up with great things. Each individual block design could be used for tea towels, aprons, table runners, everything. Kathy says, the heart I would use on a cosmetic bag. I love it. Okay. Oh, yes. Julie, she says I could put the heart and the rocket on a t-shirt for the 4th of July. How many of us go to, a local store and buy a 4th of July t-shirt for all the parades and festivities? Look, you don't have to do that. Right there, my friends. You could take that heart and put it onto your own t-shirt, or the rocket, like she said. That would be so darling. Okay, Doris is saying garden flags. Yes, garden flags. Okay, so many fun ideas are coming through. I can't even keep up with it. Patty says the fruit on decorative napkins. I'm going to look through all these, and I'm just going to start feeling the inspiration and get to my machine and work with these blocks. Okay, again, this one comes from volume 1. This one comes from volume 2. Whether you use them all together or just pick out a few or use them as individually, I want to see your projects because we all want to be inspired, right? So post those over on the Kimberbellas and Fellas page during the month of June. Heck, go into July if you want to. We can all be inspired, right? And let us see what you're working on with these two types of designs. That's what I want you to think about. Beyond the project itself, always think, what else could I do with it? And boy, your comments are coming fast. The heart on a jean jacket, you just went right through. But yes, that heart on a jean jacket would be darling, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. The base of a rope bowl. The ball of blueberries has the base of a rope bowl. Yes. Oh, you guys, I cannot wait. A tissue box cover. Okay, I have got to stop reading comments, right? So I can focus. But as you can see, there's so many possibilities, and I can't wait to see what you do. Please shout it out from the rooftops on Facebook and let us know what you're making because I cannot wait to see. All right. Okay. Hey, and if you do anything with the background quilting files that are also optional, there's some cute ones in there. Oh my gosh. I'd love to see those too. Let us know when you post which designs you use, which background quilting you use so that we can all know how to do it as well. That's pretty fun. Okay, so that is volume 1 and 2. Let me show you again just real quick what they look like. Wherever Kimberbell products are sold, this is volume 1. This is volume 2. I can't wait to see what you make. Now, let me quickly show you a few more images that might kind of help gather some information, inspiration as well. This is how we stylized it in the Kimberbell studio there. Look how darling that is. Just to use the same kind of format here between June. Let me show you July's. Do you notice like the basket with the yellow flowers and the clock and the little clipboard? Well, for July, we just changed it out, right? You have the basket now with some greenery, you have the little clipboard, you have the clock, you have the sign, and then you have the quilt. So see how fun it is just to switch out a few little things here and there to make it work for that season. Kind of fun. Here, someone mentioned, hanging it in their sewing room above their sewing machine. Well, right there, we've got an image. So darling, whether it be in your entryway, a sewing room, wherever in your home, your kitchen. Look at that. Here's some extra details. Squeeze the day. So fun, so giftable. I know I've mentioned this idea before, but we've had people say that they've made them for like loved ones who are like in a care facility or rest home, that kind of thing, so that they have something to brighten up their door each month. That would be fun. You know what you could do too is a block of the month kind of thing, or a quilt of the month. If you really are thinking, hey, I want to gift this, think about what that could look like if you gave one to someone for their birthday or Christmas or something, and you said, you know what, every month, don't feel like you have to get them done all at once. Every month, I'm going to send you in the mail a new 12 by 12 mini quilt to decorate your home. How amazing of a gift would that be? And you can see in these images how that optional background quilting just makes it shine, doesn't it? Okay, here's a Canada version right there. See how simple that is to just switch up? My gosh, I love it all. Okay, now one other thing that I thought was really cool is that a lot of you have worked on the June one, and now we're at June 5th, and you're already getting them done and posting them. I'm proud of you. So let's see what you guys have been making with this June mini quilt. Joni says, welcome June, right there. And don't you love her fabric choices on that as well? She mixed it up a little bit, and I love it. This one comes from Ruth. She says, I'm so excited to get June mini quilt finished before June. Yeah, absolutely, Ruth. She did post that, I promise you. She posted that in May, but I grabbed it for today. That's awesome. Laura says, I finished and hung my June mini yesterday. It is surrounded by my red, white, and bloom items for a couple of weeks, and then she's going to change it to her July mini. Exactly. That's what I love about these little quilts. It's so interchangeable, switches up the season and holiday just like that. This one comes from Lori. I love your tabletop stand there, Lori. She says, happy June, finished just in time. I love it with my Bath and Body Works lemon wallflower plug-in too. Oh, I do too, Lori. Very nice. And this one comes from Maria. She says, I'm ready for summer now. Isn't that a cute little grouping of Kimberbell projects? So awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And then finally, this image made my day. It's only of one block, but what she said just made me so happy. Here we go. Let's all welcome her to the fun. This came from Sarah. She says, first post, first completed Kimberbell block. This is a completely new adventure for me. Although I've been quilting for years, I've just begun machine embroidery and got my own machine a couple of weeks ago. I took the day at the spa event using my aunt's embroidery machine and was hooked. I'm very proud of this block. I'm loving how Kimberbell patterns are so beginner friendly. It's been a good way to learn the basics of the machine for now. Looking forward to many more. Sarah, you make me want to cry. I'm serious. I love when someone who is brand spanking new to the hobby comes in and kills it. You really did a great job with that. Everyone, please welcome her to the fun, the rabbit hole, right? Of the world of machine embroidery and Kimberbell. We welcome you. So fun. And I'm really, really happy that you had great success, not only at the Kimberbell event, but also making that quilt block. See, so even if you're brand spanking new and you're looking at these blocks and going, oh, I'm not sure I can do it, Sarah just showed you that you could. Thanks for sharing that. All right. Okay. I think we're getting close to wrapping this up here, but let's talk about today's giveaway. Now, the 2 volumes that I showed you, volumes 1 and 2, also have some optional embellishment kits. And what you all have come to know is that we love and you love the extra little stuff that makes it just shine, right? You love, like, the extra vinyl here, the twine, the specialty buttons or beads, the glitter, all those kinds of things that really kind of send a Kimberbell project over the top, right? Well, did you know? You probably do if you've been around, but we have a lot of embellishment kits at Kimberbell. All right. Many of our projects at Kimberbell include an optional embellishment kit. So I thought it would be fun for you to check out this link. We're going to post it in the comments section right here. Someone from Kimberbell is going to post it, as well as in the show notes above or below this video, wherever you're watching it. I want you to take a look at all of the available embellishment kits we have at Kimberbell, okay? Because you might be like, oh, I didn't know you actually had an embellishment kit for that. Well, if they're still in stock, they're still available, you're going to find them over at kimberbell.com or your local quilt shop, either one, and you're wherever Kimberbell products are sold, and you can see everything that's available, right, from Kimberbell. Well, I want 3 of you. You know what? We're going to change that. I want 5 of you. I want 5 of you to win any embellishment kit of your choice. Okay? 5 of you are going to win any embellishment kit. So go ahead, go to that link, look at everything that's available, and come back to this post, not a separate post, okay? To be entered into the giveaway, you want to post here on Facebook, or you have here on Instagram, or you can post on YouTube, or you can post in all 3 places and have 3 chances to win. But 5 people, I just upped it from 3 to 5, because why not, right? 5 people are going to win their choice of any Kimberbell embellishment kit. So excited. Hey, it could be this embellishment kit. It could be Quilting Through the Seasons embellishment kit. You name it. You tell us. But let us know. Go to that link, see what's available, and then come back and let us know. All right? You have till Friday morning to enter. So if you're watching this as a replay later, no problem. Just post when you get a chance. Okay? I would love to see what you guys are interested in making right now. Yeah, the link is, we'll continue to post a link throughout the comments just so that you see it over and over again. And then we'll also have it in the description of this video. All right. But when you go to that link, look at all the things, come back to this video, wherever it is. And that is how you're entered into the contest. All right. All right, finally, we're wrapping it up because it's the 11 o'clock hour here on Mountain Time. But did you miss last week's episode of Inside the Hoop? Inside the Hoop, we didn't have an episode. It was Memorial Day week, and so we didn't film. But we did throw in a little bonus episode, so to speak, little bonus tip on how to use orange pop rulers. Here's a little screenshot. Oh yeah, here I am. I'm in my sewing room and I'm showing you my tips for using orange pop rulers. And not only that, but I'm showing you, or I'm explaining why, if you're thinking, well, I don't need orange pop rulers because I'll just use like the tack down line as my cutting guides. Doesn't always work that way. And I'll show you in real time why that is the case. Okay. So it's only a few minutes long. I think it's about 2 or 3 minutes long. I invite you to check that out because if you've ever wondered, How do I use those orange rulers out there? I'm going to show you really quickly in about, like I said, 2-3 minutes, how to do it, my tips for doing it successfully, all of those things. It's part of last week's Inside the Hoop. We'll put a link here in the notes. And then finally, I want you to tune in tomorrow for Inside the Hoop. It's at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. It's on our regular Facebook page or Instagram or YouTube, wherever you're watching this right now. Tune in tomorrow. It's an episode you're not going to want to miss, because I am showing you in under 2 minutes how to make a hooded bath towel. Now, not only because that's a fun thing to gift and it's great for summer and all that kind of stuff, and maybe you've made them in the past. I think many of us have, but you need a little refresher on how to make them. I'm going to show you in under 2 minutes the easiest way to do it. But in addition to that, I'm also going to talk about 2 different types of stabilizers that you need when doing towels or minky or anything that has a higher loft, to give you the most success with stitching out a design on that kind of stuff, like towels and minky and such. I'm going to share with you and show you actual images, actual, side by sides of when you used these 2 products and when you don't use these 2 products that we're showcasing on Inside the Hoop, the difference it makes. So I'm really excited about that episode. Join Ginger, Deanna, and myself tomorrow for that, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. All right, everyone. Whew, it was a full show today. Congratulations again to our winner, Nikki Stack Johnson, for the epic giveaway. But let's have 5 more winners this week, shall we? Go ahead and tell us in the comments what embellishment kit you wish for the most. We'll send it your way come Friday morning. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.